It's the game show with Joshua Martin Corrales.
Toxic waste. God. Here we go. Toxic waste. I thought because there was the whole head of the guy with the pinstripe on it, we'd be dealing with him. But he's clearly next level, because right now we're dealing with this fox throwing barrels. Donkey Kong Fox. We had Koala Kong, now we got Fox Kong. And he's unrelated to Fox Kong from other games. Metal Gear, maybe? I haven't really played those. Oh, at some point, we're going to get onto the topic of, like, gamer cred. Like, one, it's not real. This isn't, like, oh, what? You've never played Herbie's Wacky Adventure for N64. You're clearly not a real gamer. I don't believe it. I don't believe in that nonsense. You shouldn't either, because it's dumb. I mean, people can't afford games. Games are expensive. Games were expensive. And, you know, there's a lot of games out there. It takes a lot of time to play them. And some people aren't as good as games as you are. Like, come on. Like, you can brag in saying that gamer cred's not real. You can be like, yeah, gamer cred's not real because, you know, some people enjoy video games and aren't as good as me. So, there you go. But people continue to be like, oh, what, Joshua, you've never played Mario 64. And I haven't. I didn't have an N64 growing up. And I don't have any interest in buying an N64. And I don't want to emulate that game because, from what I've heard, emulation of that game is not really good. You got flattened, man. Gosh, it's hard to... I like that these later death animations, though, have more to them. Like, early in the game, he gets touched by something, he spins, and he falls to the ground. That's nothing. That's boring. Now we're at the point where, you get crushed by a barrel. He's flattened. Not only is he flattened, he looks up and he's like, oh God, I'm going to get flattened some more. Oh, this is the end for me. This is the end for Crash Bandicoot. Oh, God. Which, is way more fun. What a morbid picture of life you're painting, Joshua. It's a little more fun. It's a little more fun. It's a little bit more entertaining. He's throwing bouncing ones now. They're mixed in. For those of you with way better, depth perception than I am, I'm sure you could dodge those way more easily. But to me, imagine I didn't die. Imagine that I didn't die, first off, and I didn't have to go all the way back here. Second, imagine, if you will, that you are me, and you wear glasses, and your depth perception is not so great, and there are barrels now plummeting towards you in all 3 dimensions. Forward and back is, I mean, that's technically 3D, but it's in a, it's weird, but it's 2D. This game's like, if you're not moving in if you're just moving forward and backwards, you're just changing size, really, right? Because you're just changing perspective, and the camera follows you. So you remain going through a 2D motion, but when they've introduced something like jumping, that's when the game becomes 3D. Because instead of just being able to move forward towards an objective or away from an objective, you gain this additional dimension to get out of the way of, things that are below you. And that makes the game, that much more richer. But also, it makes it harder for me to see where it is. Just gonna wait till he throws it. Just gonna wait till he throws the bouncing one and then I'll get out there. That one's also more deadly because it explodes. Fun fact. Every time I die in this game, guys, is it just me, or does every single time I die in this game, I'm just like right in front of the checkpoint? I'm just literally, I should have gotten it, but I have already goofed too much. That was a coincidence right there. That was just... Yeah, you need a good checkpoint. That's another great thing about the bonus round. You get a checkpoint. You get a checkpoint in the middle of a level. 52%. We're more than halfway done. But that's not true. Like, having to go back through 25 of 26 levels to get gems. Does anyone else here feel like that is not, we have not hit 50% of this game? Because we haven't even beaten the main portion of the game. But, ah, man, it was about time. I thought they exploded. I guess not. That's it. We cleared it. We cleared the level. Just ran right into it. Ran right forward. Who gives a fuck? I like how there was the literal John, like, oh shit, it's Pinstripe. Alright, well, we're going to Pinstripe. It's right there. The bonus round was right in front of the door out of the level. Like, I didn't need that checkpoint. I mean, I appreciate it, but I didn't need it. So you can't hurt him with spinning, or you can't hurt him with spinning. I don't know how this works though. I mean, I feel like I'm winning. I just have no idea how it works though. He can hit you back there though. That's not a safe point from his bullets. I like he has a portrait. He has a nice office. Let's just get that all set up, guys. Pinstripe's got a nice place. But he has a portrait of himself on the left wall, a portrait of Cortex on the right wall, and his view is of the nuclear facilities. So you've just got to basically guess when he's going to stop shooting his gun and then get out of cover. I just don't get it. Yeah. I mean, if this is all there is to this boss fight, fine by me. I mean, I can win this pretty easily, but I feel like there should be more, and because I feel like there should be more, I guess I am doing as well as I, maybe want to do. I just gotta get him one more time. This is an incredibly silly boss fight. I do feel like I should keep changing cover, though. Not when he's shooting his gun, though. You can't kill him while he's shooting his gun. You can't spin him if you run behind him, though. Alright. Pinstripe! He's dead! I did it. I did it on pure skill. And we're just short of the episode. So, I guess I'm playing another level. You know what? I think this is the level where I'm going to finally... Yeah, guys, this is it. This is death for me. This is when my patient reaches its upper limit. Amazing. Some people, they were like, are we really going to get to see the end of Josh's patience? Yes. Here it is. Road to nowhere. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm getting so focused at this point. We're towards the end of the game, we're like something like 20 levels in or something. I don't know, I lost count. The game tells me constantly, and then I tell you what I remember, which is nothing of it. Ugh! I've got to focus for this level too. This, like I said, guys, if I just had a double, if I just had a little helper, just someone who can just go like whoop is it zinga while I just fall to my doom infinitely, I'd have an easier time of this. But no one's gonna just go whoopity boom before me for nothing. So you got me. You got me. And you know, I'm not doing so bad. I'm still coming out of this with more lives than expected. Oof. Okay, so you need to kill these guys at the exact end of their cycle. Okay, that's nice. Because what do? I mean, I tried the rope jump. I tell you, you saw it. I've done it before. I've done it for you guys. It's not just an illusion. It's not just a myth. So I'm going to get to the upper limit of what I can... That's it. That's the upper limit of bouncing on this guy. Alright, let's try it. It's like, you know, pure hell. Do you guys like that I remembered what level this was, though? When do you guys like that my, you know, my brain, who has not played this game, has, well, I played this game a little, but who has not played this segment in years, just immediately was like, Joshua, this is the end for you. Did you know? Did you know this is when you lose all control of your body, your voice, your mind, your soul, your heart? And I reply, yes, I did know that. I can tell by, you know, just looking at this level that it's going to frustrate me to no end. And yet here I am. Here me at is. Here thou art Josh. Getting one Wampa fruit, validating my whole life's journey, honestly. That one Wampa fruit, you know. Crash has been through many things, but that Wampa fruit, just worth it. See, it's right... Got me, like, over here, like, I'm bad at this game. Meanwhile, see all the secrets, I know all the tricks, I die right before checkpoints, moments before checkpoints, seconds before checkpoints. It's not going to be enough. And so I die. And so I die again. It's the circle of life. And it keeps me old. There we go. Hey, that's... Hey! Bonus round! Checkpoint! Woo, 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 woo! Road to nowhere. More like road to me successfully completing this game. And also knowing how many levels I completed. Remember when I had that question minutes ago? Now we get an answer. I don't really believe in myself, though. Got one life. Got one life. Like I said, I didn't believe in myself. And, I was right. I was right not to believe in myself. I was also wrong about the name of this level, though. Fun enough. I've learned to get what I can from this game, you know. You know, you take a jump, you take they give you an inch, you gotta take as much as you can. 2 inches, maybe. Maybe take 2 inches while they're not looking. And then you get to the slippery climb. And I don't know if I'll climb all the way up, but I do know that you'll know next time on the show. Bye.